What's up, everyone? Well, sorry for the a week from now. Sorry, this video came out in a week after I did my last video. I truly forgot again about when I'm gonna when I was gonna do the next video. I was busy and stuff, and I couldn't remember anything. So sorry about that. But today, to start this off, of 2016 anime I looked at, which is which is going to be Hellsing Ultimate. I really like Hellsing Ultimate a lot. Even though there was only 6 episodes, I watched them and stuff like that. I used to watch Hellsing a lot back in 2016 and 2017. The action scenes, the fights, and all of that, because they were pretty cool. And I know there was this 2001 Hellsing that came out, but I never got a chance to. Actually, I was never interested to see the Hellsing from 2001 and stuff like that. And right now, I'm just going to start off with episode one. In episode one, they were in this place and introduced Altered. Then they battle in this in this field somewhere on near a taxi car. He killed the two dudes and stuff like that to save the girl, which I forgot her name, but she developed powers later on in the show. And and then after that, they go to the place, I guess, which is called the headquarters for Helsing, and they met these people, with the girl with the glasses and Walter, and this other person. Then they go out on a mission somewhere, and Ultra meet his nemesis, which is that this holy priest guy, and they battle and stuff like that. And in episode two, there was this Valentine guy, and they were like battling in this ruin somewhere and stuff like that. And Valentine was battling Ultra and stuff like that. Then he released his true powers, the experience of a real vampire. But when he released these powers, my stuff on who Ultra was changed because he launches werewolves out of his body, fell dead on the floor. Then there was these critters. Then they were coming for him. Then Valentine screamed and he ran away. And I was thinking, there's no way Ultra is a vampire because vampires don't do that. In every show I looked at from that point, vampires don't have this kind of power. Even movies, I saw that. They don't have powers like this. I know Ultra's a demon, which I call him a demon for now on in this anime. From there, and he shoots Valentine's foot. Then Valentine hops away. Then he shoots him again in his foot. Then near the stairway.
Pitch dark. Oh, I see where that other space is. So, I don't remember looking this up.
Then so he comes to him, and then he comes to him. Then he said, "Who are you?" I think was here's the door. She was just going to the door. Anyways, he said, "What in the hell are you?" And the officer said, "Grow your legs," and Balance did. And Valentine called him monster. Then Vulture just caught on a lump of meat, and Valentine said, "Shut up. There's no way you're a vampire. You're just..." Oh wait, he actually said, "Shut up." Actually, he began to say, "Shut up. You're just a Hellsing family toy, a dog that couldn't fit to be a vampire." And and then he said, then Vulture said, "Silence." He said, "I'm a dog, then you're dog food." But it took him a couple of seconds to get that. That's what I noticed. Because when I was looking at the comment sections years ago, no, they weren't talking about that at all. But this always stayed with me. It took him a couple of seconds to realize that he was called a dog. Then after that, he kills him. He kills him with his werewolf out of his hand. And he said, "Now you're a lump of dog shit." Then then it cuts to episode 3, I guess. In episode 3. In episode 3, Ultra meets his nemesis again, which is the priest in this place. Then another awkward scene happened. There was the elders that were just coming by and they couldn't shoot them and stuff like that. Um, uh, and then there was this guy who is like, who had these KKK soldiers or something. And they had guns and all of that. Just a cough. Just came out of nowhere. And dang, my nose is running too. I'm trying to make sure it don't run out the nose. Anyways, there was this scene. There was this scene, and later on in the episode, he was on this uh, jet, which looked similar to Jetfire from Transformer, but I forgot what the actual plane called. Maybe I'll just look it up, which is right now. Jetfire plane. Oh, so that's what it's called. A CR-71 Blackbird spy plane. Because I used to know the name at first, like a couple years ago, but I totally forgot about it over the time. And uh, and he flies it to this aircraft carrier. He lands on it, and he comes for this woman, which looks like a guy. She totally looks like a man or something, because she was killing people on the aircraft carrier and stuff like that. Then Ultra just comes to her, and he just bites a bullet. She shoots at a bullet at him. She bites a bullet. Then then after that, he comes for her. Ultra comes for her. Then he he comes to her, and she has a slow death. Then she's dead. Ultra laughs. Then this guy from Nazi Germany or something, he worked. He was like saying stuff to him, saying stuff, in secret. Then episode 4 came. Episode 4. Dang, I don't remember too much of episode 4 that much. Stuff like that. Like I thinking I would. Or something like that. But let me just look up episode 4. I'll see what happened. Because I'm not watching the actual episode. Oh, wait. Now I remember. The girl developed her powers or something. Because they was in this building battling the enemies. She balanced power out of her hand. Her hand was cut off and she grew a new hand. And she like killed all the dudes and stuff like that. Uh, and then episode 5 came. I think, dang, why I keep forgetting about what happened in episode 5? I was thinking I know what episode 5 was about, even though it's been like almost 6 years or something. Almost 6 years now. Matter of fact, it's almost 6 years now, not 5 years. Because when March 2022 comes, it'll be like 6 years since I saw it. Let me look up episode 5 if something comes in my head. Yes, I remember they were invading London, which was destroyed in that, was totally destroyed. Where is it? Oh, so this is when they invade London. Not in episode 6. Okay. Well, I think in episode 5, I was thinking it was episode 6 or something. They invade London, so uh, it was like a lot of people died and all of that because they were like invading the city, killing everyone and all of that. And then Orchard, he like turned into Dracula and all of that. He turned into Dracula. Then he revived the dead who people died and stuff like that all over the city. And I saw, and it was like, I was like, holy shit, all of that. And they were constantly shooting the air. It was just like a war zone. It was basically like a war zone the whole episode because there was massive destruction everywhere. And basically, what happened? He had an army. They go kill the enemies and stuff like that, and all of that. And in the next episode, Walter betrayed Orchard, and they had a battle scene. Then Orchard turned into a woman or something. There was the Nazi guy who was orchestrating his death or something, or his seal away. I don't know. He was orchestrating and planning it the whole time. He wanted Ultra to kill people or something like that. I don't remember too well. And then Ultra drank all the blood of the people in the entire city. Because at this point, London was totally destroyed. Millions died at this point because a lot of people died in this anime a lot. And this was the second time I saw London and anime getting destroyed. Because the first one I saw was Black Butler, I think. Yeah, pretty much. It was Black Butler, which I totally forgotten about to talk about. And it's been a long time ago. I saw it in 2015 to 2016. A month before this, I saw Hellsing. But I'll make sure I'll talk about Black Butler way in the future. I'll make sure I talk about it way in the future. Anyways, moving on. Ultra went after we drunk blood. Ultra went to sleep, and then after that, uh, years later, the girl's older now, and the girl with the glasses was still around. Then Ultra from came back from hell or something. He was somewhere, and he said he had 1 billion souls in him, and he was getting them out or something. Then Ultra drunk the blood, and that was it. It was a really good. All I have to say about Hellsing, it was a really, really good show. I gave it like a 9 out of 10 or something. It was very good, entertaining. I watched it a lot years ago. I don't watch it at all no more and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for this review of this talk about Hellsing. Subscribe to my channel where I upload travel videos and do anime life story videos that I talk about animes that I watched over the past past year past 2015 and 2018. I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be, and I promise you, it'll be 3 days from now, not like a week from now. I really would do I really would do like a 3 days from now video. And that will be on Undefeated Bathhammer Chronicles or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty much just going to be like that. I'll talk about it or something. And I'll probably have to watch it again, even though I saw it back in December 2020. I will have to see it again. Well, see ya in the next video.